Lying just 8 miles from the Balmoral estate, many people here in Bawater hold the same affinity and affection for their late Queen as she held for them.
Just so sad, and been a wonderful monarch and been with us all our lives.
I'm very proud that she chose here to have her last days.
How will you remember her?
Always, as she was.
Today in the village, a sense of reflection and contemplation. The local church has opened its doors and set up a book of condolence for people to provide their own personal tributes. Its minister has his own memories of the monarch.
When you were talking to her, you would seem to be put in a place where at ease and you were the focus. A really sad day and a loss, not just for this village, but for the whole community, the whole country.
Hidden from view in the stunning Aberdeenshire countryside, Balmoral is the place where the Queen is said to have really been herself. Its surroundings and seclusion offered Her Majesty respite from her royal duties and the privacy to drive and walk the estate with little fuss. A highlight of the summer holiday was always the Braemar gathering. For decades, the Queen and her family made the event an important part of their stay. The annual gathering attracts thousands every year to watch the Highland Games, and perhaps so much more so, a chance for the public to see the royal family in relaxed surroundings. It was here that Prince Andrew was first shown to the world, with his older siblings and parents in the shadow of the castle.
Because it's not easy, is it?
From Balmoral, the Queen would attend local events and openings, sometimes alone and at other times with the extended family. Her Majesty could also entertain large crowds in its grounds. Prime Ministers were among her guests, invited to spend time with the Queen during her stay on the estate. The Queen and her family regularly attended nearby Crathie Kirk, making the short journey from their Deeside home. They became part of the congregation, and many of those who worked on the estate would gather with them in the church on a Sunday. There is great pride here that the Queen felt truly at home on Royal Deeside.
From a wee boy coming up to see the Queen going through the village and the line of the streets with your little Union Jack. Yesterday was a shock to us all here. It's really sad days.
The royal connection is built into the fabric of this community. Today, people here are mourning the loss of a queen, an employer, but perhaps above all, a much-loved neighbour.